Got the skills to play the game, it's the ROL. Rap off league, not the NFL. What? We got rappers, we got trappers, we got singers, yeah. Bring your A game to the stage, we not taking L's. Got the skills to play the game, it's the ROL. Rap off league, not the NFL. What? We got rappers, we got trappers, we got singers, yeah. Bring your A game to the stage, we not taking L's. It's bars over facts, don't show up if you whack. Better proofread that verse before you put that shit on wax. Pin game over fame, spit that wrong, I can't be tamed. They tremble in they lane, flow fire, untamed flame. I'm hot, really starting to heat up. Ghetto stars, baby, I'm good at amping my team up. Let the games begin, other teams can't see us. We taking over the vision, ghetto stars, let's eat up. Got the skills to play the game, it's the ROL. Rap off league, not the NFL. What? We got rappers, we got trappers, we got singers, yeah. Bring your A game to the stage, we not taking L's. Got the skills to play the game, it's the ROL. Rap off league, not the NFL. What? We got rappers, we got trappers, we got singers, yeah. Bring your A game to the stage, we not taking L's.
Welcome to the Rap Off League Live News, where we talk about everything, and I do mean everything, the Rap Offs. This is Winning Wednesdays with That's Kenny and Ox Logan. We have a bad language advisory. You must be over 18 or have adult consent to watch this show. Please enjoy. What up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Hope y'all are winning today. I hope y'all are doing good in what y'all are pursuing. We've been pursuing this Rap Off League shit for a minute, and yeah, we back at it with the third episode of the second season. We had a great great first week, and I'm gonna go on and bring in my co-host, 3 Chains himself, Ox Logan. Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. It's crazy. I only got on 2. I got on 2. What's going on? Wednesday, Winning Wednesday. Shout out to all the winners, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's what we getting into the you already did your disclaimer.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna get straight into the recap.
All
right. So man, what'd you think of week 1? What was like? I know it was very competitive, man. It was good to see everybody, and I think we had some really good matchups. I don't think that these scores really reflect how close some of these matchups were, but we had some surprises. We had some kind of things we expected. We even had some scandal. Like, what kind of stood out to you?
First of all, I want to say, like, it feels good to be back in the rap offs, you know what I mean? And seeing everybody, like you said, and seeing where people came from, like from year 1. But based off, you know what I mean, like the stats and scores, like some things like were expected, some wasn't, you know what I mean? Like something we knew like had a high probability of having, something we didn't, you know what I mean? But hey, bring the scoreboard back up from last week, you know what I mean? So we can, like, for instance, right, we gonna speak on the first game. We gonna go game by game with this, you know what I mean? Because I don't want no game to feel left out of, you know what I mean? The Goats and Bombers, based on like, okay, we're gonna go Jersey Red versus what's that, G Hood?
Yeah, that was the first matchup of the night. And Jersey.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying Jersey Red really he handled that. I feel like it was a good like prove yourself type of moment. Like I think he passed that. And I want to see what he comes back with, but I want to see what the Bombers come back with as well. I know I felt like they had the talent, but it was just maybe the stage presence wasn't there on those matchups. But the Goats, they really did show up. Like they showed up, they got that first win. And we are going to have some guests on later. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but we might hear from some of them. So as their number one op, like, how do you feel about the Goats getting their first win? I mean, frozen. He frozen. That's how he feels about it. But yeah, so we had Guap Boy Beezy versus Triple T the Boss, and Guap won 3-0, and shouts out to him. I can say personally, I was like actually outside, and I had walked in, and like Guap's performance caught my attention immediately, you know. So like
Yeah,
uh he definitely did the damn thing. All right, cool. Ox is unfrozen. And then the Bombers only had two people, unfortunately. So Nano performed but did not face anybody. But this was a smack. You know, defining
yeah.
win for them.
But I feel okay. Back to the Jersey Red part. Like I want to say this right. Like good job. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna get on here and say like you didn't do what you were supposed to do. All I'm gonna say is like keep going. And May 9th is still coming. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what else to say. But as far as Guap Boy, that was the best Guap we done seen. Like, and I'm gonna tell him the same thing. Like, don't let that be like the ceiling. Like, let that be like the floor. You know what I mean? Like, what else?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, keep going. And as far
right.
as Nano, like a 3-0 is a 3-0. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get them where you can. You know what I mean? Now it's next week we see like what he looked like against competition. You know what I mean? Hopefully, but a 3-0 is a 3-0, so that's a smack. A smack is a smack. You know what I mean?
Smack
But
is a smack. Yeah, it was. You know, shouts out to them, and we'll kind of come back to this one a little bit later. Let's
yeah,
move to the Ghetto Stars versus Euro Lyrical Assassins, the defending
yeah.
champs. Um, so I mean, what happened, man? Like,
Oh shit, they won. They came
what was
prepared. You know what I mean? It's the rep offs. You know what I mean? Like we seen defending champions lose before. Like Big Sosa, you know, out the gate, Jimmy, you know, started us off with a smack. You know what I mean? Then, like you said, and
facts?
like other shows predicted, like me versus OG Bone Builder. And if you pay attention, I said I didn't want this matchup. You know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't because
That's what the people wanted.
the chance of me losing. Like, I just knew like it was something I didn't really want. You know what I mean? Not to say I didn't go in there and do it, but I just knew like the similarities, but then with me like stepping outside the box, you know what I mean? He still did what he did, you know what I mean? So I salute to him though, you know what I mean? He did what he kind of do. He smacked me, you know what I
He
mean?
has he has an anthem, but like you did approach this from like an abstract, not even an abstract, you know, approach, but it was like you rapped your entire song with no backing vocals, both of your
Yeah,
songs. And
it was.
I think that maybe my one complaint is that stuff like that wasn't maybe respected enough by the judges, or you know, it wasn't as big of a factor in things. But I do think it was a clean win. With that being said, but you know, yeah, shouts out to OG Bone Bizzle. But I know you finna come back hard, like next week.
Oh, yeah. It's every time I lose, I learn. You know what I mean? Like I took a risk, it didn't work. Back to the
Yeah,
drawing board. Like that's what make a champion a champion. Like it's not how you look when you win it. You know what I mean?
that's how we
But the
got three
next
chains.
matchup, you know what I mean? The same to close us out, Daisy Dawn versus Novocaine. And Daisy Dawn with the 3-0, and they beat us 6-3. You know what I mean? Shouts out to,
Yeah,
to Daisy
shouts
Dawn, you
out
know what I
Daisy
mean?
Dawn, man. Yeah, shouts out Daisy Dawn, man. I know her and Novocaine. I didn't get to see that
Yeah.
one in person, but I was
It
like, oh
was,
wow, like
it was a great matchup, you know what I mean? Great matchup, you know what I mean? You know, Daisy's improved a lot, you know what I mean? So
she definitely takes a lot of pride in her craft. But Novocaine is like Novocaine. You feel me? Like I said, Novocaine's the
yeah,
only artist I feared in this whole league. So like, shouts out to Dawn for pulling that off. Shouts out to them, and we can move on to
yeah.
the
Hustlers,
big three.
the proclaimed big three, the hustlers and the riders. We going Young Gangster AJ versus D Peso 3-0. To me, it was a closer than that, but I'm, you know what I mean? They say 3-0, 3-0. What I'm calling matchup of the night, Money T Nero and Y Vicious.
Yeah,
Again,
no,
I'm gonna say this one was closer to me than what the judges say. But you know what I mean. And we got the quote unquote enforcer, BBM Rod.
Man, y'all was proclaimed as hell, Rod.
Is lollipop. Hey man, we gonna get to the chat in a minute. Let us do our work. I'm gonna talk to you in a second, big dog. Let me work. You know what I mean? And I say proclaim because just like the big three when they form, like yeah, y'all good, but like we gotta see it play all the way out. You know what I mean? Like
they not to say L next Saturday.
We just gotta see it like throughout the whole jump. Like you know what I mean? Like y'all starting off on y'all trending upward. Let's just
y'all killed that shit. Like real talk. Y'all killed that shit. Like
let's see if y'all seal the deal. That's all. Then we'll acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? As the big three.
Ain't no deal getting sealed on April 25th. That's all I can say.
So on to the next thing.
Yeah. We got the River Dogs beating my Raleigh Bay Trappers 5-4. We had Quana James versus Mystery Shea in the first matchup, and Mystery Shea took that 3-0. I thought it was an impressive win and kind of like a statement win. She fantastic job. Shouts out to Quana James though. Her set was hard. I do feel like well, obviously I feel like the right person was picked, even if I wasn't objectively, I feel like the right person was picked as well. Then Base Lord Astro versus TLB Fatboy. I don't agree with this one. And like I rock with Base Lord Astro, but like I don't agree with this one because like the simple fact that bro got really gassed like towards the end of his set, you know?
Yeah. All I can say is and I'm just gonna say what the judges said, and when you listen, it kind of makes sense. Getting gassed after doing 3 songs in 5 minutes is different from getting gassed after doing 1 song 3 minutes.
But okay, all right, that's fair. But like, I felt like he didn't get gas. I felt like TLB didn't get gas though. I felt like he did. He executed properly, personally. But I also am a little bit biased. Like,
I know. So again, it's from the judge's perspective. If one is lacking in the same thing that the other one's lacking, but he did more, he covered more ground, I gotta vote for the one that covered the most ground.
I can see that. I can see that. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think it was a triple hat personally, but shouts out to Base, bro. Shouts out to Base. I've been knowing him a long time. I'm glad he got him a win, but I hated it was against us. We can move on to the last one.
Yeah, we're gonna go to what I predicted, and I told you what was gonna happen. I told you.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But you called mine though. But you know what I mean. I think yours was just more of like a voodoo thing, like wishing it on me type situation. But 98 plus 2 YC versus Dex Kenny. It says 2-1. That's the only 2-1 of the night.
Right, but let's break it down a little bit. So
you tell me what happened.
All right. So like basically it was a triple hat at first, but so when YC came off the stage during his set, he came and he didn't like grab me like, I know like GTA extortion type shit. It was like, he like grabbed my bag and my shirt like and wrapped a bar at me or whatever and then got back up on the stage. It was quick, but that is against the rules and it was addressed by my team and a challenge was called. So that's why a point was deducted because it is a deduction of 1 point if you touch another artist. But we really strongly discourage that just in general because everybody ain't like as chill as me, and it's just kind of a bad trend to set. I would say, but it was originally ruled a 3-0 and it got changed to 2-1 because of that 1 point deduction, and that is why it is River Dogs 5, Trappers 4.
Okay, you sound like you went in the tunnel, but yeah, so the final score was 5-4. So that meant y'all both like and still like in the playoff hunt. Like, and shout out to the people who jumped out to a 9-0 lead in a respective divisions. Like we got the GOATs in the top, the GOATs division. Oh, yeah. The irony of that. And we got the Hustle, the big three. I ain't gonna say proclaim no more because I see that kind of offend people. But we break down the divisional standings. We got the Bluff City Ghosts 1-0, 9 points with a point differential of 9 plus 9, and their game status is a smack. You know what I mean? Ghetto Stars 1-0, 6 points because they beat us 6-3 with a point differential plus 3, and they have a win. Then you have the champs, us, Lyrical Assassins, 0-1, 3 points, point differential of -3, and a loss. Then you have the Bombers, Bluff City Bombers, 0-1, 0 points, -9 in the point differential, and a loss. What do we have on the boat?
Man, we got the North Memphis Hustlers. They are 1-0 with 9 points. Point differential is +9, and that is a smack for their status for now. Then we got the West Memphis River Dogs at 1-0 for their win-loss record, 5 points, +1 for the differential, and a win. Then we got the Raleigh Bay Trappers coming in at third with 0-1, 4 points, -1 differential with status of a loss. And to round it out, we have the South Memphis Riders 0-1, 0 points, differential -9, and they're coming in at a loss. So it's kind of some surprises here.
Yeah.
I think that definitely I could have seen y'all in the Ghetto Stars, the Lyrical Assassins and Ghetto Stars matchup going either way, but like I kind of you know, it's kind of a surprise. The Goats getting a smack is a bit of a surprise. I thought that it would be a little bit more close. To see them at the top of the division is, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like they came in fully. Their team was locked in. Like shout out to Pat Lee for having them locked in. Shout out to Click. And in the boats division, I think the big surprise is that the Riders didn't get on the board, man. Like I know that they're a better team than that. They had a tough opponent. They faced, you know, what I did see of that game, it was like some of the best performances I've seen from Nero and Rod and AJ. So they had to climb they had a big obstacle the first week, but I definitely looked for them to get on the board. And I definitely thought we were going to beat the River Dogs, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, like week 1 is week 1, man. Like shouts out to the people who came and got the smacks and walked away with W's. Like we ain't, you know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
yeah, like Muddy T, like he was in rare form. Like we've been joking on him about the do-rag, but you know what I mean? Like he's one of the people like I'm looking for like continued like growth from. And like everybody from the rookies, like I ain't gonna keep calling them rookies, but the first year people, you know what I mean? The first year ROL rappers, you know what I mean? Like that's what I mean when I say rookies, you know what I mean? Like I want to see y'all continue improvement, even the ones who jumped out the gate with triple heads. Like let's see, you know what I mean? The consistency of the artist, right? Like don't just come in and be hot for a moment and then 3 weeks later, like you back to
fade away.
Yeah, like you back in the regular form, like you back losing, and you know what I mean, don't know what to do. And let's acknowledge the triple hat club, which I feel like should be called the Ox Logan Club, but that's another topic. Let's acknowledge the triple hat award winners for the game 1. Let's bring that list up so I can get them their proper flowers. We got Jersey Red of the Goats, Guap Boy Beezy of the Goats, Nonstop Nano of the Goats. That's a whole team. OG Bone Bizzle, Ghetto Stars. Daisy Dawn, Ghetto Stars. My teammate, Big Jimmy, not the little one. Young Gangsta AJ, the Hustlers. Money T Nero, Hustlers. BBM Rod, the Hustlers. The whole Big 3. BLA,
they all on the board.
BLA Astro, River Dogs. And your teammate, Miss Dree Shade. Like, let's not just settle for the one. Let's see how many we can get. Like, let's make that a thing. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep the energy the same, man. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep striving for them, you know?
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. A lot of these were like statements. Let's not fizzle out, man. If you made a statement, stand on it. And then there's the teams that lost. if you lost, bounce back. Like that's all you can do. It's a long season. And as we go on in this, you're gonna see like whose catalog is deepest, who's got the most, like as many different bags they can get into. But we're about to have a guest on here in a second, but for now, let's just congratulate all the triple hat winners, congratulate all the winners, congratulate all the participants.
Yeah.
Y'all, I mean, y'all killed it, bro. Like there was the standouts.
Okay. Well,
And but just because,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, I was
Well,
gonna say before we get to the guests, let's bring up week 2. Then let's you know what I mean. Let's roll in some of that after you have your monologue, so we can let's get
yeah,
some
yeah,
predictions until our guests come up. You know what I mean. But finish
yeah.
your segment, what you were saying.
Well, I just wanted to say that like after week one, now like y'all all know how this kind of works. And if you're new to this, like you see what we're about, you see what we bring into the table. This is a competitive league. It's a fun thing though. It's good for the community, I feel like. I don't feel like it was good for the community. And this is like the vibes we're bringing is competitive, but not, nothing beyond that. And I look for week 2 to be even better. So we can go straight into this. River Dogs versus South Memphis Riders.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man. You know what I mean? Like River Dogs, they came in, got a win. Riders, let's see how they bounce back. You know what I mean? I know Mounds, he don't like losing. You know what I mean? So I want to see how him and his team bounce back against the River Dogs. And I know KG and Rich Carlo, they looking they coming to win. You know what I mean? Like I told you from the beginning, I said it once they get an understanding of what's going on.
They're gonna lock in.
This gonna be one of the teams that's gonna compete in the Bolts division. Like it's
Oh,
not
they
gonna,
definitely competitors for sure.
yeah, because they
Like
got all the tools. Uh,
that, not like shouts out to them. Like I'm not trying to just be on some hater shit the whole episode. Like shouts out to them. They did get the win. They are gonna
yeah,
be a rival, but
yeah,
like that's good though. That's good for the league. We just gotta like it's good shit.
yeah.
I
Go ahead.
out of this one, I predict I'm gonna rock with the mm, it's like I think it's gonna be the River Dogs, but I think it's gonna be close. Is the thing.
So what you call it? What's your score?
I'm
Because it's the
calling. I'm
best.
calling
Remember, it's
I'm
the best.
calling.
So what you said? Like what we doing?
I think it's gonna be like 6-3 River Dogs.
6-3 River Dogs. I'ma
Yeah.
say D Peso and Y Vicious and Lollipop and Mauser. They gonna go back to the drawing board because
Start
I
coming with
know,
a different.
yeah, because last game one was game one. Like that was their first time like being together and seeing what each other can do for real,
Yeah.
for real. And I
Yeah.
feel like with these weeks in between and giving them a week to like talk and strategize,
They're gonna
they're
lock
gonna
in.
plan for the River Dogs. So I'm gonna say uh Ride 6-3. I want to say smack, but I'm not gonna say that. So I'm gonna say 6-3.
I think Big Sosa's got a shot at getting that win. In his matchup though.
I'm still on River Dogs and Riders. Slow down,
That's
slow down.
Big Sosa's. Oh yeah, my bad.
Now we moving.
Womp womp womp. Yeah. All
Now
right.
we
So
move to Boots and Ghetto Stars. Now you can speak on where we at with
yeah.
that. And what's
So
the update on our guests? Is they, you know what I mean? What they looking like?
they are working on it. We still standing by for now and reviewing for week 2.
Uh,
So we got the Goats and the Ghetto Stars. Both these teams are 1-0, so somebody will no longer be undefeated by the end of this. And
yeah,
I look for this one to be really good for a lot of different reasons. And the main one is like it's gonna be like, with all due respect to everybody, like they're gonna have a full team on both ends, and it's gonna be competitive. Like there ain't gonna be no easy wins, and it's gonna be like you made the statement the first week. Now you got to stand on it. Now you got to we're trying to write essays. So yeah, I think this one's gonna be this is gonna be a battle. I'm thinking like 5-4 Ghetto
5-4
Stars.
Ghetto Stars.
Yeah.
What's the matchup? What's the matchup? Let's go back to the Riders and River Dogs. What matchup
Oh,
out of this game are you looking forward to seeing out of the River Dogs and Riders? Before you answer about the Goats and Ghetto Stars, like
I got you. I got you. Matchup I'm looking for out of the Riders and the River Dogs would be probably I want to see Guap versus YC.
how you matching River Dogs and Riders? I
Oh
said
fuck,
River.
my bad, my bad, my bad. I'm terrible. I meant to say Y Vicious and YC. My bad.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, that'll be a good one. I would say that too because yeah, but and then no, I take that back. I take that back. For that, based on the styles, because I like to do like since we gonna do style versus styles, I say Y Vicious versus BLA since they
That would be
both
good.
in the hip hop like lane. You know what I mean? And then D Peso and YC. You know what I mean? Because I feel like
That would be hard.
D Peso, he got a chip on his shoulder now, and I feel like he would want the big dog to you know what I mean, show like dog. You know what I mean? Last week was cool, but you know what I mean, I ain't make it that far, you know what I mean, for nothing, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no,
But
for sure. Uh, and Quanta James versus Miss Lollipop. That's gonna be something.
anytime you got two dope female MCs, it's gonna be a fight. I'll never be able to judge those, you know what I mean? It's gonna always come down to preference when the
Yeah, well,
women.
it's so hard to judge this. Like from I can tell about All Star Weekend from last year from judging. It's so hard to judge these matchups. But we do have our guests ready backstage. If you want to,
Well, perfect timing. He was like talking about the game he gonna be in, and it's you know what I mean. So
get to
let's
it,
see.
bro. We're gonna bring in ROL rookie. We got um never mind. We about to oh, we got faked out. All right. We about to have a guest.
Let's okay. What matchup
Yeah.
you looking forward to? Because you said 5-4 Goats and Ghetto Stars. What's the matchup you looking forward to seeing out of this game? And I'm gonna give you my prediction of this game.
It would be for the Goats and the Ghetto Stars. I think it's gonna be it's probably gonna be I'm trying to think. It's gonna be Red versus Daisy Dawn, I feel like. And then Guap versus OG Bone Bizzle, and then Big Sosa versus yeah. So I'm gonna go with well, it might be Nano versus Bizzle. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Nano versus OG Bone Bizzle for my matchup of that
That's
game.
hey yo. I didn't even think of that matchup. I was gonna say Nano versus Big Sosa. You know what I'm saying? Or Guap versus Bone Bizzle. You know what I mean? Like,
But that Nano versus OG Bone Bizzle, like that I want to see that. Honestly, that shit would be but it really could be. I think that it's gonna be competitive all the way through. Like I said, I predicted a 5-4 to go the Ghetto Stars way, but it could go either, bro. It's like the Goats got to make that statement. Like I was saying a minute ago, they got to make the they got to stand on that statement win. I know that they locked in though, so like as a team, like so it may come down to that. But Nardo ain't no. I mean, Nardo's got his folks locked in too. Like Dixie Tricks is their coach. That this is gonna be a good one. It might end up being
that's why I said like it's. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. It is. I don't know how it's going. If it work out like this, it work out like this, right? Like I believe this game could possibly be like the first draw, like overtime, like situation type. If you know what I mean.
word. it's definitely that got that type of competition to it. These teams are very evenly matched, and I feel like they'll butt heads a lot throughout the
Yeah,
season.
but I'm gonna
But yeah,
say the X factor of this matchup. I'm gonna give it to Big Sosa. I would say
I agree.
he the X factor in this. If Big Sosa can shift the momentum, yeah, Jersey Red. Matter of fact, I want to see Jersey Red versus Big Sosa.
Yeah, that would be good, for sure. And I am getting we were gonna have Jersey Red on the show, but he's having some technical difficulties. So like, um, we probably will not be able to get him on this episode, but that was the plan. But I
Okay.
definitely want to see them against each other. I think the Big
Yeah.
Sosa is the X factor for sure, and that matchup is going to decide the um the entire thing. That's going to be the 5 to the 4 or whatever, and it could go. It's going to be because Big Sosa, bro. I mean, I know he's on the verge of getting a win. I thought that he killed it on Saturday. Uh,
Yeah.
I so it's like it's coming, but it's just like, will it be this week or will it be week 3? We shall see. Um, but
So
yeah, we can go ahead and move on if you're finished
oh
with
yeah, co-main event, man. The defending champion, Lyrical Assassins versus the Bluff City Bombers. Oh no, I'm gonna say Ghetto Stars Goats. Yeah, I already said it might be a tie, but I'm looking forward to seeing Jersey Red and Big Sosa. So they need to try to figure out how to make that happen. Or Big Nano and Big Sosa.
hell yeah,
But
make
us
that
versus
happen.
the Bombers. Uh I feel sorry for the Bombers. I really do.
Damn.
I really do. And it's not that I don't think G Hood and bring back the game, the first game, so I can see the other guy that was on there that actually performed, so I can speak to
Triple
him.
T the boss. It's Triple T the boss.
Triple T the boss. Okay, good looking out. Yeah. I hope the rest of their team show, you know what I mean? Because showing up to a game with 2 players, unless you got Kobe and Shaq or Run DMC or Outkast or UGK, showing up with 2 people for anybody in the rap off league is gonna be an uphill battle. You know what I mean? Because that means
You
you
got to
have
be
to be
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah.
And that means you have to smack both games. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
win at least 2. You know what I mean? 2-1. You know what I mean? You got to clear both games. You know what I mean? In order to win that.
2 people winning is gonna be it's something I don't honestly. I'd be surprised if we see it all season.
Yeah, and especially after we just, coming off the week 1 loss, I don't see us going 0-2. You know what I mean? We're gonna be 1-1.
I definitely I'm gonna
I'm gonna say
yeah I'm
smack.
gonna say smack.
History shows after we lose, we come back and smack shit. You know what I mean? Respectfully. So that's my prediction for the co-main event. A smack by the Lyrical Assassins.
I agree. I agree. I hope that the Bombers do show up, with the full team. And shouts out to everybody on the Bombers. I know that they like. I hope we see them again. I know ETZ's gonna, he's locked in, and but I do think that y'all are about to make that statement in this game, and show folks what's up with the Lyrical Assassins. And if anybody forgot from last year, I do think y'all are gonna remind them what's going on.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's coming in.
so
Listen,
it's gonna be a not even really a statement win because it's more like a just
no,
a just a
I can
reminder.
say every win this year is a statement. It's a 6 game. It's like when the Spurs won the championship on the shortened season. Every game count. Like, hey, no win goes unnoticed. That's why, you know what I mean. Like, it's just unfortunate that they got. You know what I mean? Like I said, hopefully they third player will be there and it be a full game. So it'll be cool. All right, BBM. I told you you doing too much now. Like, for real, for real. Like, I'm being chilled,
Man.
big baby Davis. I'm being chilled, big
so
baby Davis. Like, you better chill.
so we
But
do we do have our guests ready, but do you want to bring him on before we
Yeah,
go over this? What this main event's gonna be?
yeah. No, we can get to we can go and do the main event, or you want to bring them all, then do the main event.
Let's do the main event and then bring him on
Now
because
let's go and get to the main event since BBL Rod won't stop talking. We got the North Hustlers versus the Raleigh Bay Trappers, and I'm gonna say this might be game of the night, game of the week, due to the backstory and the history of like former player get, you know what I mean, on new team versus old team, you know what I mean, on some, you know what I mean.
yeah, we got some real like storylines brewing here, man. Like I don't know who it's about, but like nah, like the thing is like, you know, that's my former team and they are they are a force, but we are a force as well. And I think we talking about kind of going back to that theme of statements and stuff, we about to make our statement on the 25th. And that's all. I'm gonna leave it at that.
No, we ain't leaving it at that. It's time to get, this is the main event. When this is the show, this is the part of the show that we don't go on, let's go and get to the guests first. Let's go and bring the guests on. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
Let's
For
go
sure.
and
Let's
bring
go on and
them.
bring. So we gonna have Bluff City Goats, Jersey Red on now to kind of go, you know, co-host this jump with us. We said he had to wait until he got a win to come on the show
Yeah,
and antagonize Ox. So you know,
let's bring them on.
we'll bring him in.
Let's bring them on. Come on, Jersey Red. Let's go, Jersey Red. Hope your Wi-Fi work. You know what I mean?
We'll check that
Yeah.
connection.
All right, so yeah, my bad. My camera kind of ass on my computer right now, but
Yeah,
I'm here with y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? Just putting my voice in here.
yeah.
Um, I got a couple insights on a couple people. I feel like it'll probably be a challenge to everybody. Shoot, I really feel like y'all could put up the card real quick. The
Right,
team.
guys, let's
Yeah,
go
yeah.
back
Put
to
up
the
the team
games.
roster.
Give us your feedback on the games right quick before we run off about the main event.
Alright.
Yeah,
So me and YC got some little stuff going on. I ain't gonna speak on him right now. I ain't gonna speak on him. I'm gonna wait. But I feel like the hustlers, the ghetto stars, and the riders for sure is like some people that I should be looking out for.
hmm
I feel like the assassins too. Like I feel like I see a lot of good teams. I'm giving everybody their props. Everybody got some good people, strong people on their teams and stuff like that. But the better the challenge, the better the glory. So I feel like the 25th is gonna be a lot of good stuff going on, especially the main event. I'm looking forward to see how Kenny do that. But
I'm looking forward.
I I I'm looking forward to see how Kenny pop out on them people.
It
I
ain't
got
just me,
I got
bro.
faith in my brother. I got faith. Nah, I ain't saying it's just you. I'm just saying I'm trying to see you.
I'm trying to see if I can do this
yeah.
right. No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm trying
go
to
keep it
see.
real, bro. You trying to see if I
I'm
can beat
trying.
them folks?
No,
I got you.
I'm trying to see you. You my brother. You my people's gang. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to see you.
Okay, you
I'm all
trying to
for
see if
supporting.
you trying to see if you gonna duck the smoke, man, or you gonna, you know what I mean? You gonna catch Rick like you know you can. He trying to see where your heart is. You know what I mean? Is you know what I mean? Is you that skinny or you
Nah,
that skinny?
he's
I
that
mean,
skinny for sure.
I got only got one name, bro. I only got one name. So it's like, and like
Yeah.
the thing about it is, bro, with all due respect, like I know how to beat them. So like, I
So
mean,
what's your predictions then, man? We ain't skipping nothing. Oh, Red,
so my
before we
prediction,
get to the predictions, Red, who is somebody on the Ghetto Stars that you feel like you must see?
On the ghetto stars.
Yeah, like
yeah, yeah, your opponent.
that's like based off what you did week one, like how you gonna build on it? Like who would you want to see on the Ghetto Stars? Like if that's in y'all strategy, like who you think you match up with on the Ghetto Star?
Bone Bizzle or Big
Word.
Sosa.
Okay. All right.
Bone Bizzle or Big Sosa. Nigga,
Uh huh.
I'm coming hard. I ain't worried about nothing. I promise I ain't ducking no wreck. I'm
I
naming the
just
big
wanted
names.
to hear it. I just wanted to hear it, man, so we could have it on record, man. That you know, that you live and outside. Like you just ain't no one time you dig with you. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, that ain't nothing. Never one time. You know what I'm
You
saying? I
know what I
don't plan
mean?
on
So
losing either. You know what I'm
So he
saying?
calling out Bone Bizzle, bro. Okay, we got an official call out.
You
All right.
know,
okay.
everybody been ducking me. The last little giant yesterday they was ducking me. I came on live and was like, "Yo, I'm here." Ain't nobody say my name and nobody call me out. Nothing. So I'm go ahead and do the work. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the footwork because niggas ducking me. Niggas ducking me at
Okay.
this point.
Okay, that's what I'm
Say,
saying, man. So
say what you
now,
say, yeah.
Kenny, you
Oh,
see
yes,
how
yes.
Jersey Red just made it just plain and clear, like how he. What's up? What you like? What you call it on the main event? What's the score? Like, you know what I mean? What you call the score? I ain't gonna say who you call it out because that'd be, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's BB and Raw, bro. He called me out like the first episode, so that's what it's gonna be. Then that's what it's gonna be. But it's whatever decision my coach and my team decides on. Was we a team? But I think the final score is gonna be 6-3 Trappist.
6-3 Trappers. What other than yourself, what matchup you want to see out of this game? And then the same question gonna be to you, Jersey Red. Other than Kenny, what matchup you want to see out of this game?
I want to see Nero versus TLB because they sound really good to get. Like their track on TLB's album, Fraser or Backwoods to the Bay, or Backwoods to Fraser. That's one of the hardest tracks on the album, and they got good chemistry on a track together. I want to see what they sound like as you know, opposing, and see if
Man,
you know which style outlasts one another. What do you think, Red?
I mean, shoot, you want me to say on your team or my team? Who I want to
On
outside
see
in the main event,
in the main
you can do
event?
both. You can do both. You can do both.
I want to see Kenny versus AJ.
oh, word.
But
I want to see. I
outside of a
want to.
Whoever.
matchup,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
other matchup?
Outside of him,
Yeah, on that same game.
bring up the what's called real quick because I don't be
Bring up
remember
the roster
everybody's name
for the hustlers and yeah, so you can see the
for the
hustlers and
hustlers
trappers.
and the trappers. Okay, sure. I see Money T Nero and TLB or
Mystery Shade
BBM
versus AJ would
or
be good.
yeah, I was gonna say the Dree Shade versus BBM Rod.
Okay, I like those matchups. Now, how I'm gonna call the game? I'm gonna say, uh, because it's hard for me to pick when both of my ops is going against each other. But I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna go with the hustlers, and here's why.
Ooh,
I'm gonna pick the hustlers because I want to piss off the trappers
okay.
because I feel like the favorites in this matchup is the hustlers due to how they put together. Like, don't get it twisted. They gonna strategize and make sure they all coming for another smack. They ain't coming to 2-1 nothing. So
Ain't gonna be no smack.
but that's why I'm picking them to push y'all not to get the shit smacked out of
We
y'all.
ain't finna. No, ain't nobody smacking nothing, bro.
Because
Like,
I know y'all got the talent. I know y'all got the
hey,
talent.
bro.
I'm
I'll
just
go.
listen. I'm just
Yo,
telling y'all what they come to do. Like BBM been saying BTA all season. And
I
if
know what they
Dugo
coming to do,
wanted
but what they coming to do and what happens are two totally different things. Like reality is different
I'm
than
trying to
to quote
encourage
quote
y'all.
my
word,
quote my brother
word.
BBM Rod in the comments. They gonna need more than faith, hope, and a prayer and Jesus to walk through the front door. Man, I got a plan,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
We got a plan. You and Dre
Yeah,
would go crazy. I agree.
hey, that would go crazy, man. But you don't
Call
duck
me
the
out though.
Kenny thing.
And
That makes
don't
you go
start
crazy.
ducking. Don't
Oh, we got a
start
clip.
ducking.
Don't
Don't
do.
start
Listen.
ducking.
My boy ain't
Nah,
ducking no Rick, man. You
we
know what I
want
mean?
all the smoke. The
He
ghost
just
It's
want
like
all the
let
smoke
me be
from
known like
everybody.
it'll be a dope. But
it's
The,
just like all three of them are the homies, and like I know all three of them as artists. They know me too, but like I ain't shook by none of them. Like I can go against all three of them. Like I said, bro, like I'm confident in my team and myself. I think we can pull this off. Now they are a good opponent, but I think we can pull this off. I know we can pull this off. They know thing to it because
what do you
I know
call
I'm
yo? who you in your matchup, right? What's your end score gonna be in your matchup? What you coming for on the 25th? 2-1, 3-0? What
Three
what
three
what
zero.
okay. All
Ain't
right.
no other option, bro. It's got to be a triple header. It ain't like it ain't legit, bro.
Well, what that'll mean my prediction of a smack won't happen then if you get one and
You really
everybody
predicting a
else.
smack? This man
Yeah, I
honestly
am.
predicting a smack, man.
Because again, like
Damn, BBM, bro. I said I take him by myself. Damn.
no, he quoting Kenny, he being funny. And here again, I'm saying the smack to only motivate y'all to come in there and do what y'all do, but just you know what I mean, to a different
Yeah,
level. Because again, this is the main event. And I
yeah. It's
know
going.
what they gonna do. They ain't finna let no main event go to waste.
We ain't either. Hey, the
You know
first
what
main
I'm
event was
saying?
entertaining, was it not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
but this match right here, I want to see Do Rag Money T versus Gus Kent.
that's what the people want.
That's what I
Uh,
want to see.
all right. Durag Money T. I mean,
That's what I
I'm
want
taking
to
I'm
see.
taking that 3-0, but that might be good.
Now and here's why I say that we seen the All Star game where it was cool, wasn't nothing on the line. It was a friendly,
It
you
was
know what I
it was
mean.
a dub though. It was a dub. I mean,
Hey,
let's call it what it
I
is.
ain't, I ain't taking, I ain't taking nothing away from it. But now let's see when it's game time and the lights on and it means
It's main
something
event
like
time.
yeah, like it's a main event now. Let's
Yeah.
see if it really be the same thing. And you know what I mean? And I'm gonna say my son, he don't like when I say it, but he gonna smack you around if you don't duck that fade.
I'm
Especially
not
if he were
joking,
to do that.
bro.
If he were to do rag, I'm only saying that because if he were to do rag, I think you in trouble. Now, if he just show up with the regular fade and being all cool, then it may be 2-1.
That man
Either
got a
way.
hat on, then it's gonna be two. Man, this is okay.
I'm just saying.
That's Ox's take. Like,
I'm
what happens
just
when I
saying.
walk in with a fade, bro? Like, whatever. Like,
Oh, see, we gonna be paranoid. You come in with a fade, we gonna be like, what's in the bag for real now? Why you got a
oh
fade? Like,
damn, Ox.
what's going
It's,
on? What's going on?
it ain't like
You all
that.
right?
Yo, ain't no way.
All
Yo,
right, man.
boy,
Ray, what do you think? Let's let this man chill, bro. Like,
yeah, I just been up here listening to y'all, bro. Honestly, I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know too many of these artists. I only heard a couple of songs from everybody, so I don't know what to expect. I just know what I know about you, and shoot, I feel like you gonna win. I feel like your team gonna get the dub for sure.
well,
Yeah.
to
I'm just putting my faith into you
yeah,
though, because
yeah.
I'm
I
a
don't want
real
to stay
nigga.
on
That's
it
all.
forever, but like just to I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. It is gonna be a competitive matchup. Like we all got catalogs and we all like really hard artists and we all got kind of different styles. So like it's gonna be a good clash, but we gonna take that shit 6-3. And that's all there is to it.
Yeah. I listen, man. Everything I say, I do it to only bring the best out of y'all. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
same.
I don't really deep down. I hope they don't get smacked. But is a smack a possibility if you come in there playing for any team? This
Yeah,
week one should show you that anybody is capable of getting smacked.
Mhm.
Anybody.
facts.
So don't let it be you, is all I'm saying.
I mean, uh,
Yo,
it
this
ain't
nigga
gonna be
right
me,
here.
bro. Antagonizing, bro.
I'ma
Uh,
come every time. Me and my team, we already been we really unified. So we all gonna come with that energy every time we come. We coming to play, we coming to ball, and we coming to win. So
Yeah.
that
Shout
being
out to Pat
said,
Lee. Shout out to Pat Lee, man. Shout out because he,
yeah.
well, yeah, you know what I mean. He got y'all boys locked in, man, for sure, for sure. Shout out to Pat Lee.
me and Guap been locked in before this rap off stuff. Like me and
For
Guap grew
sure.
up together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like there was just the perfect match for me. Like I told him, "Come on, bro, you gonna match my energy." And he matched my energy, and y'all seen something he ain't never did before. So that's something. That's why I'm here. I'm here to boost everybody up and also boost myself up in the process to get us these wins. We ain't the old
y'all team
goats.
chemistry. Y'all team chemistry, bro. And then Pat Lee too, because Pat Lee's actually the person that came up with the rap lead term,
Yeah,
and the ROL theme song.
he got good strategy, man. Let's open up this chat, man. What BBM Rod and what let's now it's this part of the show where we get interactive, y'all. It's the last 10 minutes, man. So if you
This
got in it,
man,
call out. You got in it, you know what I mean? Whatever you want to say. This is the flow is open, man. The door, hell is open. So
let's leave Murder Mook out this shit.
yeah, he the easy
Uh,
man. I knew that's where Money T got that from. I just wanted to confirm it. I knew it was something. I knew it was something. You know what I mean?
That's where
I
the do
knew
rag came from.
it.
The man been watching too much battle rap.
Murder Mook, but Murder Mook is the guy to watch if you want to, you know what I mean, be able to put words together real cool and smooth, you know, and still be able to talk that shit, you know what I'm saying, at the same time.
mm-hmm.
This ain't that though. But that is a good you know the folks been watching some battle rap. I see.
You got to get him an alter ego, man. Got to get him a little edge. You know, give him something to get a little edge, man. You know what I mean?
Break the KLR out. KLR Kawasaki 650.
That
But
sounds like
yeah,
a moped.
it's a motorcycle. It's a dirt bike, sir.
You
This
know what I'm
ain't no moped.
saying?
But yeah. Anyways, we got but I digress. We got Pat Lee in the chat too. He said, "Fuck you, thought, bitch," in acronym version. So I'm just gonna. He said, "We here." I and we got we got a representative from your team on here. In the kind of like as our conscious kind of because he ain't hearing video but he talking like so yeah and let's kind of like we got I'm still looking forward to June 6th, bro, whatever, and especially since you just said I was gonna get smacked, bro, like hell no, like June 6th gonna be a glorious day.
Listen, man. You talking about June 6th. Let's worry about April
The only
25th.
niggas, the only niggas getting smacked is us, the bombers, and the fucking hustlers. They the only ones getting smacked.
Well,
You heard
listen,
him, bro.
I'm only saying I want to motivate the trappers, man, because like
We
week
motivated.
one, I felt like they posted walked away with that. I felt like to me, TLB Fat Boy beat BLA to seal the deal, you know what I mean, to make it 6-3 trappers, but it didn't go like that. So
Facts.
now they facing the big three, a even bigger test. You know what I mean? Like now y'all got to be sharp, because again, you saw what they just did. Anything other than y'all coming in there to smack some could result in you getting smacked.
We ain't we ain't getting smacked. I can tell you that much because like my team,
I just say
and
guard your face, and come in there
man,
with your good shit. I know the
man,
hustle still in the chat. I don't see BBM Rod or nobody talking. Ooh.
they on
Everybody
stealth right
quiet.
now. They on
Yeah,
stealth.
ain't nobody talking, man. These
Them
niggas
folks
ducking
is
Rex,
scared,
man.
bro. Them folks is scared. They want to call me out on the other show, and everybody wants to call me out on the other show, but they don't want to hop in on my show, on our show, and say nothing, bro.
Yeah. We'll bring the full schedule back up right quick. You know what I mean? Since everybody want to be quiet and play hide and seek and shit, we ain't doing that. Out of the season, um, what's a game? What's a game y'all looking forward to seeing like throughout the regular season? Like, what's a matchup outside of the team, outside of your own team? What is the game that you're looking forward to being a spectator of?
Man,
I'm
I'm not
looking.
gonna lie. I'm ready to see the River Dogs versus the Assassins.
May,
Damn, he took
May
mine.
23rd? Okay. I might have to circle that. I might have to
He
circle
he straight took mine, so I'm gonna pick something else. But yeah, I want to see that.
it.
Um, um, goats versus no, damn it. All right,
Go ahead. Ghost versus who?
well, no, because I was gonna say goats versus us, but like that's against the rules.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Ghetto Stars versus Hustlers. I want to see what those two
Oh
conflicting
yeah.
styles kind of looks like against each other, and that's gonna be at the end of the season. And I got a feeling that there's gonna be a playoff race involved, and it's just gonna be like it's gonna be energy gonna be that's the main event, that's the last event of the regular season. It's gonna be hot outside, bro. Like day
Yeah,
before the beginning of the summer. That's gonna be that whole day gonna be live. But
I
yeah,
want
I
to
think
see. I want to see
that,
goats and hustlers.
that's gonna be
That's what I
good.
want.
Yeah, May
And I
23rd.
specifically look, and this is a matchup I want to see.
I want to
I
see it too.
want to see. I want to see Jersey Red versus Young Gangster AJ.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
I I think I
That's
got faith
cool.
in Red. I think
That's
Red could
cool.
take that.
I could
But
for sure
AJ, bro,
take
you got to do
whatever.
your homework. You got to
I
do your
ain't.
homework on AJ
Guess
though.
what? I ain't ducking no wreck. I fuck with AJ. He a cool dude, but I ain't ducking shit. Nigga, we could meet up in the middle of the stage with two mics in our hands playing both our songs at the same time. I still beat him. I don't give a damn.
That's why I want to see it. You see what I'm saying? For that reason, right
Yeah,
there, like,
they both
they
gonna
got
talk
the
their shit.
same mindset. You know what I mean? Like they go. I want to see like what that would look like. You know what I mean? And also, then they give me the room to see, which I feel like out of that game would be matchup of the night, battle of the big dudes, nonstop Nano and BBM Rock.
Hmm.
Man said battle of the big. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah,
That would
that'll
be
be a
good.
Battle of the
nice ass.
dudes.
And that
Yeah,
leaves Guap
that's
and
gonna be.
Nero, bro. Guap versus Nero gonna be hard. Yeah, that shit gonna be a movie. I can't even lie.
Yeah,
Like,
you see what I'm saying? You see how it sets up other movies. If we get Jersey Red versus AJ, then all the other movies get to take place too. You know what I mean? So it's
Mhm.
yeah, man.
absolutely.
I'm gonna be
So,
Don King when it's over with, man. Y'all, you know what I mean?
so you about this OG Bone Bizzle movie? Like, we all seeing them in the playoffs? What's going on with that though?
He
Man,
going. I'm gonna listen. You know me, man. I spend the block
man.
always, man. So I ain't taking nothing away from him. I tried something, it didn't work. Hey, he got me. Like I said, I just want to see if he be still, you know what I mean, the consistency from him. You know what I mean? Like I just want
You
to
want
see
to see if
that.
it's still the same, and at the end of this, as it
Yeah, I
was at
want
the
to see where
beginning.
we bump heads at the end. I want to see like what that result be. You know what I mean? Like I ain't taking away nothing from the first win, but if like last year I would have got a chance to see him again in the regular season before the playoffs. You know what I mean? So I would have spent
Facts.
then. So now it's about a matter of we making it to the playoffs, and you know what I mean, and getting a chance to bump into each other again.
Y'all gonna
Which I
see
feel
me.
like they got a chance of doing, you know, if the goats don't, you know what I mean, get in the way.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna
Uh,
see us. Y'all gonna
you
see
know,
us.
I want to see Ox versus Jersey Red, bro. That's gonna be
That's
fun.
already May 9th, you know what I mean? Like that's
That's already set in stone. We
it's
ain't even gotta
already
talk about that. That's
Hey,
already a
already
thing.
uh,
yeah,
that joint
cause
embedded in the DNA.
yeah,
Uh,
you know what
so yeah, we're rounding out the show. It's been a good show. Thank you, Jersey Red. Tell
I
them where you can
mean?
find your music and what you got going on musically, or how to find you. Just kind of give you the floor, talk your shit for a minute, bro.
Alright, so basically, just like I said last time, my name is Jersey Red. You can find me on YouTube, Jersey Red with two D's, capital J, capital R. You can find me on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud. I got all platforms, so just go look at me. Peace.
You got
Yeah,
new music coming
Yeah, I got
yeah,
plenty of new music. I ain't gonna lie.
for sure,
all
for
right.
sure. We're looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward
You
to
can
it.
find for sure. You can find Ox Logan on all platforms right now. I think he got some new heat, allegedly,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
and
I
then
got some new shit dropping. Anybody but Ox coming soon.
that's a hard album title. Uh, and then I'm on all platforms. I'm dropping the first of every month, bro. Count on me like you count on, uh, count on me like 1, 2, 3, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then basically that's it, bro. Like we gonna keep winning, bro. It's gonna keep Wednesday. We're gonna see y'all next Wednesday. Next Wednesday we gonna have we're gonna be more focused on next week's matchup or the matchup on the 25th. But
yeah,
shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to all the judges. Shouts out to all the artists, all the rap elites, all the folks out there, listening and lurking in the chat, bro. We appreciate each and every one of y'all, and we will be back. This has been the Rap Off League News, where we talk about everything, and I do mean everything, the rap offs.
yeah.